Magical Musings. I'm Nefer Kefri. For this week's reading of November 18th, 2024, I will be using the Orien's Tarot by Ambi Sun, published by Rockpool in 2021. What I like to do before a reading is to show off the deck a little bit, especially for those of you who may be unfamiliar with it. The Orien's Animal Tarot depicts an animal, or two or three, on every card. It comes with a fully illustrated guidebook. The guidebook has the cards in full color, and it goes over the symbolic meaning of the animals in the depiction and then the interpretation of the card. Includes upright and reversed, and there are also spreads in here. There's the typical 3-card spread, the Sirius Star spread, which is a 5-card of present, guidance, action, obstacles, and result. And then there is the traditional 10-card Celtic cross. The paper is glossy, so this little book actually has some weight to it because of the glossy paper. It's very nice presentation. The cards are housed in a recessed well within the box with a pull ribbon, so you can easily get them out of the box. Here are a few of the cards. I mean, they are just absolutely gorgeous. This is what I'll be doing our reading for the week with. If there's a card deck you'd like to see, let me know. I have an extensive collection. I've been collecting decks since 1976. Chances are good I may have a deck that you want to see, so let me know. I also, on Wednesdays, I am starting a series called Visiting with the Classics. Those are older tarot decks that I am reviewing and showcasing in that. So if you want to see something for that series, let me know, because chances are I have the deck. So now, without further ado, we are going to see what the cards hold for us for the week of November the 18th. I will go ahead and shuffle. I will put that on fast forward so it doesn't, you're not sitting there waiting through the whole shuffle. And it's just to show you that I actually do shuffle the cards. I always do that. I want to show you that the reading is completely random. I shuffle the deck 7 times, and then I cut the deck into 3 piles, and I draw my cards from the center pile. We're going to be looking at what we can do to improve the health of our body, mind, and spirit for the week of November 18th, 2024. Here I go with the shuffling. And now I'm going to cut the deck into thirds. Draw the cards from the center pile for our reading. Oh, well, we start off cheerfully with the Death card. Don't worry, it's not as bad as it looks. Then we have the Knight of Wands. And finally, the Fool. Okay, the Death card. A lot of people think, oh my God, someone's going to die. No, it very seldom indicates a physical death, and there have to be certain other cards within the same spread in close proximity to the Death card for this card to represent a physical death. The way I read tarot, if this card comes up with the 10 of Swords, the 4 of Swords, the Devil, or the Tower, then it can mean a physical death. But none of those other cards are here, so we're good. Okay, death in this regard speaks of change, big changes. Now I'm reading body, mind, spirit. Okay, so this pertains to the body. I think that a lot of people these days we're becoming increasingly concerned with our health because we are realizing more and more there's a lot of crap in our food, especially if you eat processed foods, which we pretty much all do unless you're, completely vegan. A lot of us eat fast food, which is even worse. And I think there's this growing concern of people that I need to take better care of myself because if I don't, I may exit before my time. So there's that concern. But also with the death card, it's a reminder that we can make changes. It's early enough to where we're not in a great danger. You can make positive changes when it comes to your diet, your sleep patterns, your self-care, time spent in nature, meditation. All these things we can do in order to improve our health. So now's the time to do them. Also, it's right at the end of the year. If you're in America and you're on Obamacare, just a reminder, you're entitled to a free annual well visit on Obamacare. So you might want to get scheduled with your doctor for a well visit before December 31st, if you haven't already this year, and it'll be free. So just a little timely reminder there about that. But Adeth is saying that we can make these changes, and we can make changes for the better. So we all got to start thinking along those lines. I know I'm making a really effort to drink more water. I don't like water. And it's not that I don't like the taste of it. To me, it just feels like I'm not drinking anything, So I just don't like it, but I'm forcing myself to drink more of it. Another thing I'm doing, I'm making sure I get at least 7 hours of sleep a night. So I've been doing pretty good with that. And I've been watching my caloric intake. So, these are all little positive changes that I'm making in order to try to improve my overall health. Now for the mind, we get the Knight of Wands. The Wands people are ambitious, go-getters. They're quick to action. It's the suit of action and passions. Wands people tend to speak without thinking. They have very little diplomacy or tact. And so they're the type of people, they can say something, it can hurt your feelings, but from their point of view, it was completely unintentional. That's just their personality, nothing personal. The Knight of Wands, this is a guy who basically, or it's the type of energy, now remember, we're talking mental now, okay? We're talking the mind. Very quick on the uptake, very intelligent, very good at picking up on subtleties, okay? So it's saying that we're going to be making better use of our minds. This is a card saying that, if there's something you've been wanting to read about, learn about, now is a really good time to do that. If there are things that you've been considering doing that involve the mind, learning something new, taking up meditation, maybe getting involved in interpreting your dreams, that's a great time to do any and all of that. Okay, that's what the Knight of Wands is saying for the mind. For spirit, we have the Fool. And the Fool represents innocence. And it represents the soul who is embarking upon its current karmic journey in its current physical incarnation. And the Fool's going to go through all the other cards of the major arcana, learning their karmic lessons. And we are all here in the same boat. We're all here to learn. The earth plane, it's one huge university. And so the Fool in the spirit position is saying, regarding our spirituality, regarding our spiritual growth, again, I'm getting the same message. Now is the time to learn new things. Now is the time to expand your horizons. So if there have been any courses you've been thinking of taking, or maybe you've got your Amazon wish list going and there's some books on there that you were thinking of getting into, again, now's the time. I'm just getting that strongly with the whole reading. It's new thoughts coming in, new and better ways of doing things, new and better ways of taking care of ourselves physically, new things to learn, new things to master in order to help with our spiritual growth. So that's what I'm seeing for the week of November 18th, 2024. So I thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, I ask that you please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. That helps to support my channel. And drop a comment. Comments really help to get my video out in front of other eyes. And I really appreciate you all. And I look forward to seeing you all on Wednesday when I will be talking about one of the classic tarot decks. Thank you very much for watching. This is Never Kefri of Magical Musings, wishing you a blessed day ahead.